Hello, and welcome to It's All About You, the best show about you on the internet. I am B. Dave Walters, life strategist and spiritual coach. This is episode 15, Talking. Now, I apologize, I'm kind of trying to be quiet because the baby's sleeping, and I think you know how loud I am, so hopefully you can hear me. I apologize. Real quick, I don't know if I mentioned this last time, I've brought back my video and Skype call option from my coaching program on my website, peacelovemoney.com. And we've been getting some huge results for people, helping people find out their passion when they've never known it before, find out what they want to do in life and get after it. Love coaching. If you want to try and find and catch and keep that special someone, I can help you with that. Like always, my coaching and everything else is still on sale for 50% off to the end of February. And I'm almost done with my website redesign for my business services. So if you're in business, business owner, business decision maker, and would like my help with anything, check it out. I can do quite a lot for you. So today I want to talk about communication and talking. You know, I've said on many occasions, I guess my quote this time is I'm quoting myself. If you don't have communication, if you can't talk to that special someone, then you don't have anything. You don't have a relationship if you can't be honest with each other, okay? Now, like I said, I do quite a bit of like matchmaking and wooing, and I even do like a little bit of like a ghost wooing where I kind of tell men and women what to say to hook that other person. So if your boyfriend or girlfriend suddenly just got a whole lot smoother, you're welcome. No, really though. It's getting into a relationship and having a successful relationship once you're in it are two different things, okay? Now, when I say that you should be able to say whatever's on your mind and be completely honest with this person, that's true once you're in the relationship. But if you're still in the wooing phase, if you're still getting to know each other, if you're still moving along, then don't say everything that's on your mind, okay? That's not the time to say it. See, I have several of my friends and clients lately that have been in relationships with another person. Like, we'll say, for instance, if my client is a man and he's dating a woman and she tells him, I'm not looking for anything serious, you know, I just want to date and have fun. I'm not looking for a deep, loving relationship, okay? And she says this, and she's open and honest about it. And he proceeds to basically be like, well, why? Why don't you love me? Why don't you love me? Why don't you love me? That's not helping. Okay? Don't do that, alright? Here is a very easy way to draw in people. Now, if you're not in the market for somebody in a relationship, by the way, this works with anybody. This works in your career. This works just whenever, you know, you need a favor, whenever you're just trying to get your way, right? Have you ever heard the saying that it's always easier to catch more flies with honey, right? What you do is make being with you, make talking to you, make working with you the absolute best thing in that person's life, right? Make that the absolute high point of their day. Make dealing with you the best, most delightful, enjoyable thing that it can possibly be. And that person will come back to you naturally, okay? It's like, so again, in this situation, this person's telling you they just want to date. That's fine. Don't bring up a serious relationship again. Just be cool, right? Just be cool, okay? You know, when you talk, be fun. You know, don't lay a lot of guilt trips and hassles on them and everything, okay? Just be the high point of their day. Let them vent to you, let them complain, but you're always smiles, you're always thumbs up. And you'll find they'll start calling more and more and want to be with you more and more. And then you look up one day, you're engaged. Fantastic. Now though, if you're in the relationship, like the two of you have already agreed that we're an item, then you need to be able to say whatever it is you think. Then you need to be able to voice yourself truly and authentically. Now that's the thing. Here's the catch. When I say voice yourself truly and authentically, a lot of times people tell me the reason why they like talking to me or watching these videos or reading my articles, even though I'm slipping behind on my articles, I promise I'm going to catch up, is because I speak very clearly. I speak very simply. I speak in ways that you can understand, okay? Now, you may have heard that there's 3 different major styles of communication, but there's really 4. There's visual, auditory, kinesthetic, and a 4th one, which is auditory digital. Now, everybody's all 4 of these, but A visual person needs to see things. They're very logical. When they talk, they say things like, I see what you're saying, okay? An auditory person needs to hear it, have more of a, they kind of need time to work through things, right? And they're the type of person that when you're talking to them, they may not look at you while you're talking. They may actually turn so their ear's facing you, and they're like, and they'll say things like, I hear you, okay? The third type of kinesthetic person is more feeling based. They just kind of have a sense of things. They're more vibe based. They'll tell you, like, I feel this way, but I don't know why, right? They'll say things like, I feel you, or I'm trying to get my arms around it, or I'm trying to get a sense of what you're talking about. And the fourth kind, which is what I am, is auditory digital, which is like a balance of all of them, but they're more logically based. Like, if you want to talk to me, you need to explain to me the reasoning behind what you're doing. Like, I kind of know enough about the way people communicate that I sort of can accept any of it now. But for the most part, if you're trying to convince me of something, ask my wife about this. I need to know why. Like, just cuz is not an answer to me. It just isn't, and I guess that's why I got into learning all the things I learned about communication and working with people, okay? So, what you have to figure out is two things. How do you communicate? If you're not sure, ask me. I can tell you in about 5 minutes. Type me one email and I can tell you. And the second thing is, how do they communicate? How's your partner communicate? If you're a very logical person and your partner is more feeling-based, then you giving a lot of logical reasons for what you want doesn't mean anything to them. You might as well be speaking a different language, okay? So you might have to tune your communication into the way that they can hear it. Does that make sense? Which is what I do when I talk to you, by the way. That's why, for the most part, you always understand what I'm saying, because I adjust. I adjust as necessary to make sure you get what I'm saying to you, okay? Now, I'm going to go ahead and split this here for my brothers and sisters on YouTube. There's more to say about communication, but I'm going to go ahead and split. So, YouTubers, make sure you watch part 2. Everybody else, hang on.